It's your boy Hotshot in the house. Loaded up, coming across Charleston, South Kakalaki. Gonna pick one more up and we headed back north. Yo, I tell you what, man, this dirty South. Any of y'all that live down here, you can have it. Dude, I've been battling 100 to 115 degrees all week, dude. My shirts are like, dude, this shirt feels like I just took it out of this ocean. But I'm getting ready to do the same thing in 5 minutes, so why change? But let's talk about leasing on. Who do you lease on to? How do you know if you got the right company? Okay? So, when I was looking to lease on, here's what I looked for. How long you been in business? If they've been in business under 2 years, I'm still interested, but my radar's up. I'm paying a lot of attention. You guys don't take this personal. If it's under a year, not interested. It takes the first year to figure out what you're doing. It takes the first year to figure out how to correctly run a business, how to correctly run a trucking company. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. And how do I know? Because I leased on in my first year, biggest mistake in my life. Career, not my life. Career. And unfortunately, there was some suffering, you know. So under a year, oh. Right on the bridge, boys. That's no good for him. Sorry for you, Bubba. I got scratched. So, got to be over 2 years. Now the one I'm leased on to is just over 2 years. Wow, dude. Look, another one. Man, old girl did me right. She been doing me right this week. Love her. Love my baby. So, gotta be 2 years in the business. What's your background? Like, what have you done before that? Like, what have you accomplished in the last 2 years? I'm telling you, interview these guys. And now, do I sit down with the guy and say, what have you accomplished in the last 2 years? Why do I lease on to you? No, you don't do it that way. It's all about knowing how to talk and listen and watch. Ask them their goals. They'll tell you their goals. Any good business owner is looking for a team member. They don't want a driver, they want a team member. They want somebody that's interested. Like, they want somebody that's going to worry about their company like they worry about it. You know? They don't want somebody that's just going to get in the truck and don't care even though it's their equipment. They want people that care, which is understandable. Makes their life easy. You know, and how are they running their business? Like, are they doing it all themselves? Do they have a team behind them? You know, do they have people that do accounting? Do they have dispatchers? Are they still driving and trying to run everything? Like, you know, you've got to just look at what they're doing. I really don't want to be the first truck they lease on either. I'm not saying that's a direct no-no. Not at all am I saying that. You know, I may lease on to somebody if I'm the first truck. if I like what I'm hearing. And if you're not the first truck and you've done what you're supposed to do, talk to their drivers. You know? The best way to find a company is by word of mouth. Don't put out there like, oh, I'm trying to lease on, and look for people that's got ads posted all over the place. You know, people that understand business, they understand that you expand when it's time to expand. You don't press the issue of expanding. You know, and now there's guys out here right now and on Facebook every day posting ads looking for owner ops, looking for owner ops. Well, what's their real motive? Why are they willing to just take on new people and whoever?
I-26 west for 3 miles.
Yeah, and it's, if you're new, you need to be leasing on to somebody, but it's going to be hard. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're new and you want to lease on, go get your CDL. I don't care what you say, whether you need it or not. Show the person you're leasing on some initiative. Show them you care. You're not every other Joe Blow that wants to drive a pickup truck under 26. You're truly worried and determined and focused on making money. $225 I can take you to get your test. Now, if I personally got to take you, you know, that may be a little different because it may cost me a whole day of work. But I can tell you where to go, and if you got somebody to take you, great. If not, holler at me. I can help you. You know? Now, I'm not going to take off a whole day work for $50. But you got to look at what you're going to gain. But it's simple to get a CDL in a pickup truck. Simple. There's nothing to it. You know? And under 26,000 non-CDL lease on is hard because most guys that do it don't truly understand what the business is about. I was talking to a guy, in 1 week he hired 3 drivers under 26,000. 1 week, none of them are still there. And you know, these business owners, they need you to make money. They got certain numbers they need you to hit. Mine's 12,000. Well, if you're under 26,000, you may or may not teeter right on that number. You may not even make it. And you've got to think, if this guy's not truly benefiting and making money from me, why is he going to let me stay?
In half a mile, use the right lane to take
what's in it for him?
209B for Ashley Phosphate.
You know, if you're leased on, running your equipment, risking his number, doing what you do, but yet he's not benefiting, dude, his risk to reward is not there. You know, for every risk you take in life, there needs to be a reward.
209A, 209B, then use the middle lane to continue.
You know, so think about it. Now, you don't need, you can be plated at 26. That's not the issue. Have that CDL for when the time comes.
Use the middle lane to continue on exit 209B.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not all about you. You're a team member. You're part of a team.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Ashley Phosphate Road.
I'm not tooting my own horn, but, you know, I've been in business 3 years. Yeah, because of insurance, I had to close it. But I still know what I'm doing. I still have the experience. I have my CDL. I have the proper equipment. his risk to reward levels out. Because he can make money on me. You know? Alright, so but back to what do we look for? You want to look and talk to a state. You can talk to somebody and know how they run their business. Ask them stupid questions that you know you shouldn't be doing. Ask them about like stuff that's right on the cuff of whether you can or can't get away with, you know. PC. Bring up PC. What's their policy? What's their thought process? You know? Do they want you on an ELD all the time? Any good business owner wants you on an ELD. Why does he want you on an ELD? Because his butt's covered.
Continue on Ashley Phosphate Road for 1 mile.
Alright guys, here's my buddy. Let me call you back. With you. So, leasing on, that should be like a security blanket. And you want to lease on to somebody that cares. Somebody that's going to check everything. Somebody that's going to make sure it's done correctly. The biggest risk with leasing on is the same risk with leasing drivers onto your authority. If you truly care and you truly want to do it the right way, you are at the mercy of the guys leased on with you. So if your leaser, whatever you want to call it, the guy you're leased on to does not care, then that's going to go down the line. And the people that lease on are going to get away with murder and ruin your numbers. If you've got somebody PCing halfway across the country, every week, well, that's going to catch up to you guys, and that's going to burn your numbers, and you're going to be pulled in every chance you get. So if you're leasing on and you are essentially paying for numbers every week, make sure you get the best bang for your buck. The best person to lease onto, the best company to work for. And if he doesn't care if you PC all the time, he doesn't care if your E-log's correct. He doesn't care that your truck's up to date. If this is a guy you're driving for, that's not what you want to spend 10% on. Or 20% insurance. Yes, your insurance isn't going to go up for you. But that insurance number still matters. Because if you guys blow your insurance through the roof and he can't afford it, either your numbers are going to go up percentage or he's going to close it. So, if you're an owner-op, you need to look at it as your company. You are still self-employed. You are still the owner, but you're not the owner. And if you have that mindset, the owner will respect you and your life will be so much easier. And if you don't know, then ask. Get a mentor. Call the owner. Use them. That's what they're there for. And if they don't want to help you, then that's not the owner you need. So, again, it comes back to make sure it's a team. Make sure it's a team and it's not somebody that yes, every owner wants to get out of the truck. That's not going to hurt you. How bad and how fast does he want to get out of the truck? What is he willing to do it? Alright guys, so like I said, make sure it's your team. Make sure you guys are working together. You're on the same page. And there's something in this business that you want. If you are the best person in your circle, you're bound to fail or go backwards. Remember that. You never want to know it all in your circle. You never want to be the best because you have no more to learn. So, Alright guys, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you have any questions, send me an email at hotshotwedge@gmail.com. We're out.